Like I said, most of my guitars are on tour, and a lot of my really good, like, collectors, not really collectors, but nicer guitars are up in Iowa. I like to keep them up there in case we end up recording, and I never know where we're going to record at. So these are all, I don't know, kind of random guitars. Like, I don't even, here's one that Corey broke for me. This is, okay, Fender made me 2 custom shop guitars, like before I had my signature model or anything, just to kind of see where I'd be going with it. Yeah, see the neck's not even on this one anymore. And they have these amazing fucking custom shop necks on them. And at the end of the shows with these Fenders, I used to take them and just kind of let them flop down like that because they're straight. They don't have the headstock pitched back, so you're not going to break it or anything. And I did that, and Corey saw me do it. I've been doing it forever. And he decided to take his fucking mic stand and just start fucking Hassan chopping it. And I'm like, I turn around and look, and I see him doing this, and I'm like, motherfucker, what are you doing? You know? So this is all that's left of it. Ooh, I forgot about this guitar. This is a guitar that was in the Sulphur video. And it was before my signature Strat came out, but I wanted to use my signature Strat in it, but they didn't have one yet to give to me. So they took a Billy Corgan Strat and made it look like my Strat, sort of. I mean, I changed the pick guard since then, but in the video it's got 2 humbuckers in it. And when they sent it to me, they crossed out the Billy Corgan signature and they wrote Jim Root on it. Pretty cool guitar. This guitar sounds really good too. If I ever do like a special run of a guitar, it'll be based off of this one, but with a different body. This was like the first like real full-on custom that Fender made, where I just gave them every spec that I wanted. And it's essentially a flathead Showmaster, but it's got a bolt-on neck and it's got 24 frets. But it's basically my Strat signature model specs, but it's in a dinky body with 24 frets. And they cut this out for me and all that shit because I kind of wanted like a shredder Fender, you know. And it does, man. This guitar sets up great. Really cool guitar. So cool, I'm going to leave it out and we're going to go through it, and I'll probably take it to Iowa with me. The only thing that sucks is I wish this neck was on one of my bodies from my Strats, you know. Not a huge fan of the dinky bodies, you know. '66 Jazzmaster. Doesn't have the tagger on it though. Spinal Tap reference. Very cool guitar, but you can still see, like whoever owned it before me, you can see the Shoreline gold underneath it to give it that sparkle. It's got the binding, everything. Killer fucking guitar. Definitely played a lot around that neighborhood.
Yeah, where'd you find it?
Trent, the guy that owns Pro Music up in Iowa, had it. And it had just come in, and he had taken it apart and estimated the value on it, appraised it for the guy, and I was like, well, I want to sell it. So I think I got it for like $2,300 or something. Yeah. I don't know what it's worth now. I mean, I don't really care, but because I'll keep it forever, you know.
Yeah.
It's got the tremolo and everything. Speaking of old cool guitars, yeah, 59 ES 330.
Dude, wow.
Yeah.
Where'd you find that one?
At a pawn shop in Des Moines. At a fucking pawn shop, and I did the same thing. I took like fucking 8 guitars in there and traded them towards it because they wanted like $3,900 or something for it. And then I took it to the Lutherie shop and had, you know, like it had a dot missing. The gumdrop tuners were all rotted out on it. But the coolest part about this guitar is the dude that played it had passed away. But there's a picture of him playing it with his band in like the, I don't know, mid-60s or something. but it's like a one-owner guitar. I'm the second dude to own it. So I'm gonna always keep this picture with the guitar, I wish I had the actual real picture to be with it, I think it's kind of cool to keep that stuff together, But this guitar is pretty amazing, and it's in a good place. The checking on it's perfect, Noisy as hell, but it sounds good. I think that's the oldest guitar I own is that. When we were in Nashville recording, I went and bought a bunch of guitars from the custom shop. Inside here is a Silverburst Firebird 5, and I've never opened the box. So, whatever, 4.5 years ago or whatever, when I bought it, 4 years ago. And it's still in there. I can't bring myself to open the box. Should I open it? Maybe if we do a 2. You know what I mean? Because it's been this long. If I keep it in the box for like, say, 10 years, who in the world has found a brand new, like, vintage Gibson still in the box? I know that's getting a little bit comic book nerd on it, but it's an original Han Solo Millennium Falcon toy, still new in box. It's fucking awesome. I think we're going to save this. Because now it's like a thing. If I just leave it here and don't think about it. But right now I'm like, just